Iasius. Now we're going to talk about school. What did you do in school today? Iasius, tell me about school. What's one thing you did in school today? What did you see? You get more M&Ms if you answer. What's one thing you did in school today? We're going to talk about school first. What did you do in school today? Tell me one thing. Look, one thing. What did Iasius do? What did Iasius do in school? Huh? What did you do, bud? Yeah, we're not going to get aggressive. What did you do in school? What did you do in school?
Dark.
Oh.
Okay.
What did you do in school? We're going to put our chocolate in that dish. How's that? You have milk chocolate and dark chocolate. Ooh, our favorites. Tell me, what did you do in school today? Did you read?
Yes.
What did you read? I read.
M&M.
You didn't read about M&Ms.
I read
about what?
a book.
I read a book. Okay, you get to have dark chocolate. Good job. I read a book. Good job. Was it exciting? Was it good?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, tell me one more thing you did in school. Then we'll move on. What's another thing you did in school? I wonder if you did you work on math? Did you sing? Did you work
Yes.
on math?
Math? Yes.
Did you go to gym? Did you go to gym class? I don't know if you did or not. What are some things that you did? Did you sing? Did you work on math? Did you go to gym class?
Go on the class.
Did you work on science? Did you work on science? Like a science experiment or something? Did you work on science?
Yes.
Which one of those things did you do? What do you want to tell me? And yes, you'll get chocolate for it. Well, tell me. I sang, I worked on math, I went to gym class, I worked on science. Well, which one? You need to think and answer. I sang songs, I worked on math, I went to gym class, I worked on science. Which one of those? Which one of those?
Work on science.
I worked on science?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Did you do a science experiment today? Let's put that in there. Thank you. I worked on science. Good for you. You get an M&M for telling me all about that. Good job. All right. Are we all done talking about school today? Yeah, okay, you can put a check by it when we're done. Put a check by number 2. See, you sat down in your chair, you got a check. And you'll get more when you finish what we're doing. We're all done talking about school, so you can put a check by number 2. Thank you. Now number 3, look what we're going to do today. We are going to read a short story. I'm going to read a short story. Are you ready? And let's get a short story out. Let's pick a short story out here.
Itchy.
And then we are going to be answering some who questions. You get for every word you write down, you get a piece of chocolate. Deal?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Deal.
I thought so. While I am getting the story out, I want you to please write your name down where it says my name is. Will you put your name on the line, please? Put your name on the line while I get the story out. Please hurry. Your job is to put your name on the line. I'm going to read about one of these. And I'm going to get one of these stories out too. Iasius, what's your job to do now? I have M&Ms. Iasius, look at me. Please write your name. You can do it. Here's our story. But we're getting ready. Look, I'm going to put it down. We're going to read a story. Look, we're going to read a story. And then we're going to, number 4, answer questions. Going to answer questions. Okay, we're on number 3 today. You're doing well. Your job is to write your name. Are you ready for M&Ms? All right, well, hurry up. I have the chocolate ready. Take the pen and write your name. You can do it. You can do it. Take the pen and write your name. Here, bud. See?
Yeah.
See? Iasius. Says, my name is. And we'll write the date. Here. Today is, I'll put the date. Today is Tuesday. And it's February 25. And now it's your turn to write your name on the line. Here, take the pen. Excuse me. Are you ready for an M&M?
Yes.
Well, then write your name and get busy. Write your name and you can have an M&M. Please write your name. Here. You may have one after you write your name. First name, then M&M. Please write.
Yes.
Please write. Okay, no M&M. Put that away for a while. Sit down. I'm going to read then. When you're ready, you get chocolate. All right, you get to pick the story. Which story are we going to read? You want to read the story about the baseball player? Yeah? Okay. Okay, let's read it. Are you ready? You need to sit up to read. Yeah, you can't see that way. Oh, Darlene borrows a bat. Look at. She has a broken bat for baseball. Darlene, are you listening? It's time to listen. Let's read. You read. Iasius. It's time to read a very short story. And you can do it. I know it. Iasius, do you want to read it or do you want Miss Sue to read it? Who will read the story? Iasius or Miss Sue? Who's going to read the story? Iasius or Miss Sue? Do you want me to read it? I will read it if you don't answer. Darlene borrows a bat. Darlene wanted to play baseball today. She didn't have a bat, so she went into Sandy's yard and took her bat. Sandy will never know that I took her bat, thought Darlene. When Darlene was walking home from the game, Sandy saw her with the bat. Uh-oh. The bat was broken. Look at this. The bat was broken. Oh no. The bat was broken. Oh my gosh. You can still get an M&M if you write your name on the paper. And now we're going to find things in the story like you did before. You ready? Look at who was the girl in the story? What is this girl's name? You're going to write it here. Who was the person in the story? Iasius, look. Yes, you'll get an M&M when you answer. Who was the person in the story? Will you find the word? Here, let's put a yellow circle. What's the girl's name? What's the girl's name? What's the girl's name? That broke. Your nose broke?
And your
Oh no. Poor nose. Poor nose. Let's change the tactics here. Point to the girl.
Put the nose.
Well, not your nose. Point to the girl in the story. Point to the girl. Point to the girl. Can you point to the girl? Point to the girl. Point to the girl.
Broke.
Not broke. Not broke. It's okay. Iasius, point to the girl. Point to the girl. Do you want some help? Do you want some help? Do you want some help? Point to the girl. May I help you? Should I take your hand? Help you point? Should I help you point? Girl. There she is. What's her name? What's the girl's name in the story? Okay, what's her name? What's her name? Here it is here too. What's her name? What's the girl's name? Who is that? Who is that? Here it is. Who is this? Who is the girl? Okay. I'm going to write it down, and then you can do the next one. Who is the girl in the story? What's her name? Who is it? Who is it? Who is the girl in the story? Darlene. Good job. It was Darlene. Thank you for answering. Oh, did you drop it? Did you drop it? Oh,
Yes.
you have it. You may eat it. Look, what did Darlene want? What did she want? Hmm? What did Darlene want? What is that? Look. What? What thing did Darlene want? What did she want? What did she want? Listen, I'll read it again. Darlene didn't have a bat. So she went to her friend Sandy's yard and took her bat. Oh, what did Darlene want? What did she want? What thing did Darlene want? Point to a bat. Point to a bat. Point to a bat. Where's the bat? Show me. I have some chocolate waiting over here for a boy named Iasius. Darlene wanted to play a special game. She wanted to play baseball, but she needed something. What did she need? What did she need? She wanted to play baseball, but she wanted to get what? Look at, what's this word? She wanted to get a, what's this word? A bat. Very good. So what did she want? A bat.
A bat.
She wanted a bat. Do you want M&M or dark chocolate?
Or dark chocolate.
Which one? Just one. Just one. M&M? Okay, just one. Good job. She wanted a bat. She went to her friend's yard. Who was her friend? Look, who was her friend? Who was her friend? Who is this? Isis, look. Who was Darlene's friend? Look. Who was her friend?
Say
it. Sandy. Sandy was her friend. Good job. Her friend was Sandy. Look at this. There were two girls in the story, Darlene and Sandy. And Darlene wanted a bat. What did she want to do? What did Darlene want to do? Look at. What did she want to do?
Play baseball.
She wanted to play baseball. Good job. She definitely wanted to play baseball. Play baseball. Isis, when did Darlene want to play baseball? When did she want to play? When did she want to play? Look. Look. When did she want to play? Look at the day. When did she want to play? Today. She wanted to play today. Today. Yes, today. And look, she was all dressed up to go play baseball. But she didn't have
Not
a bat.
bat.
So where did she go? Where did she go? Where did she go?
Sandy's yard.
Yeah, she went to Sandy's yard. Sandy's yard. And why did she go to Sandy's yard? Why?
Why?
Yeah, why did she go there?
Took her.
To take her bat. Oh, to take her bat. Do you think that was a nice thing to do?
Yes.
To take Sandy's bat. She went to Sandy's yard to take Sandy's bat. Oh. Do you think she asked Sandy for it?
Yes.
No, she didn't even ask her. She didn't say, "May I have your bat?" That wasn't very nice, was it? Sandy saw Darlene walking with the bat. Uh-oh, what happened to the bat? What happened to the bat? Look at... What happened? What happened? What happened to the bat?
That was broken.
The bat was broken. Uh-oh, is she in trouble?
Yes.
She is in trouble.
Trouble.
Do you want dark chocolate or M&M? M&M? Dark chocolate. Okay. Good job today. Look what happened. The bat broke. Oh no. The bat broke. Well, you did a very good... The bat broke. Yeah, that was really sad. Do you think Sandy was angry with Darlene?
Yes.
I think she was too, because she did not ask permission to use her bat. All right, let's write your name on there. You did really well. Good work today. Good work. We're going to leave this here. And you get a nice job for writing your name. Good work today. We're going to answer some yes/no questions now, okay? Put those right there for Iasius. And let's take a look in one of your picture books. Do you have a... Oh, you have to work for it. You have to work for it. Yep, gotta work for it. Okay, you can have one when you pick out a game. Wait. Iasius, tell me, which book are we going to look at? And then you can have it. Which book? Well, then you need to say, please, may I have chocolate? Please, may I have, please. You need to use words. May I have chocolate?
May I have chocolate?
Yes, you may. Thank you for using words. Good job. Okay, we're going to grab some of these today, and we might do some math today. Here. Which one of these do you want to use? Which one? Which one of those? My earring fell off. Say, whoops. Okay, we're going to look at some pictures in a book today. Which one do you want to look at? Do you want to look at Winnie the Pooh? Treasure Planet? Oh, you like Aladdin. Shall we look at Aladdin? Now look what we're going to do next. We are going to... Oh, we forgot to check off our list today. Look at this. Did we read this? Did we read a story?
Read.
Did we read the story about Darlene? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to set these down so you can check these off. Did we read this story about Darlene, the baseball player? Are we all done? Yes, so that means you can check that off. Go to check by number 3. Right.
No!
Thank you. And now, look at
Answer
these.
questions.
Did we answer the questions?
Yes.
Wow, awesome. You get to check it off. All right, and now number 5 is...
Number 5
Number 5 is point to pictures. Answer yes, no.
No.
Okay, you can have a choice. What do you want to work on next? Look, do you want to work on math? Do you need a break? Okay, look, we're going to schedule a break. Iasius, look. Iasius, look. Break time. Look it. Break time. Okay? This is your break time. 5 minutes. I'll put it on my phone, and you can chill for 5 minutes. I'll put the timer on. You can check. Oh, hey, you are not working. This is just break time. Here, you can lay down on the bed. There you go. Good job. What is this? Just you can chill. Almost done. It's time. Break time's done. Please come. Iasius, it's time to sit in your chair. Time to work. Sit in your chair. I have chocolate ready. I have chocolate ready. Chocolate is ready. We have time to do one more thing. Chocolate is ready. You can do it. You can choose story or math. What? Okay. Hey, stop. Hey, no, we're not going to. Stop. Okay. Stop. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let's get Dad. Let's get Dad. Get Dad. Hey.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry.
What?
You just grabbed it. No big deal.
What? Tell me what? Tell me what? Tell me what you want. Just tell me what you want. What? Tell me. Tell me. What? She's trying to help you. Talk. Come on, remember? Huh? What? Tell me what? Come on. Tell me what you need. Orange juice ice or something?
Orange juice ice.
You can do that.
Good.
Can you just...
Orange juice ice.
Okay, tell Sue, say I'm sorry.
Say I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Pulling your necklace.
Pouring
Pulling your
necklace.
necklace.
Hold
Yeah, that you could have hurt me.
Yeah.
Oh my God, necklace.
I want to show your dad how well you've worked.
Okay, let's look.
Look,
Yeah, you get your
look
orange
at
juice
all the things Iasius did
ice.
today.
Hey, come here.
You're going to get orange juice ice.
Or orange
Let's-
popsicle. Which one do you want?
Orange popsicle.
Yep. That one? Or orange juice ice?
Orange juice ice.
Or popsicle. Which one?
Or
Pick one.
popsicle.
Pick one. Which one? Which one? Which one?
Look,
Okay, let's see what. Let me see what you did.
orange juice, ice, or do you have orange popsicles?
Orange juice popsicle. Orange
Orange
juice.
juice popsicle.
Orange juice popsicle. Which one do you want?
Pick one.
This one or that one?
Pick one. Pick one. I
Orange,
go get it.
orange juice popsicle.
Okay.
Okay.
I want.
Orange juice.
Let me go get it. And then Sue can tell me all about
And
this.
then Dad'll go get it, okay? Yeah, see? We're going to have some of your favorite things written down next time. We'll have some of your things written down.
Dun, dun.
You're working well so far. Would you like to sing your Aladdin song? I like when you sing your Aladdin song. Would you like to sing it?
I heard you lost the necklace.
Well, he just pulled it, so I shouldn't have actually worn it.
Oh, okay.
But that's all right.
Sounded like it was okay up here until like the very.
Uh-huh. And I gave him, he just had a 5-minute break, and I timed it, and that worked well. And then when the timer went off, I showed him 30 seconds before, and I said, now it's time to sit in your chair. He's been doing well, checking things off our list.
No, sit down. Sit down. You get popsicle.
Remember, you
sit
get
down.
up.
Do you want to sit in this
Well, when it
chair?
comes down, you'll get it. Here it is.
Okay. Well, let's show Mom and Dad. He's been doing well with a checklist.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So, and I didn't have it preordained. I just kind of went along to sense what he would do today. So he sat in his chair, he checked it off, and he got chocolate. Then we talked about school. So I wrote a couple of suggestions down, and I said, we're going to answer 2 questions about school. So after I just wrote some things down for ideas, then he was able to pick one and tell me.
Okay.
So he said, I read a book and I worked on science.
And he said it.
He said it.
It's
He
pretty
worked on-
bad.
He said it. And then we read a short story today, just one of these for reading auditory comprehension. And
Popsicle, come on.
you can have your popsicle. We did this.
All right, I'll eat it. I'll eat it.
Oh, your dad's gonna eat it. Ha
Come here. Okay. I'll eat it.
We just did this one, And I helped to point out, I gave him a choice if he wanted to read or I did. So I said, if you're not going to choose, then I'll read it. And then I just pointed out some things as we went through. And then he was able to say them. But I wrote them down. But at least he was saying them. So I wrote that down. And then after we kind of did this part, then he decided, then he wrote his name. And he got some chocolate. But he wasn't going to do that at first. But that's okay.
He did it.
But he did it.
So actually something was done.
So we actually did something today. So then when we finished reading a short story, he checked it off, and he said, answer questions. I said, did we answer questions? He said, yeah. So then we checked it off, and then he was starting to get agitated, so I said, break time, 5 minutes. And I put 5 minutes on my timer. And then when we got ready, I showed him about 30 seconds before the timer. I just showed him the phone. I said, now it's time to get back to work. We have time to do one more thing, so it's time to sit in your chair. And that's when he had had enough. And it was hard to gauge because I thought I could push him for a little bit more.
Yeah, like me in the bathtub with him yesterday.
You just
doing
don't
flashcards.
know.
I figured, okay, let's go in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Sit there, do flashcards, okay?
Sure.
So it worked for like about 10 minutes, and then I went to that next one and was, I'm getting up!
See?
Exploded.
You think you could
We're
go
trying everything.
one more inch and wrong again.
I know.
But anyway, we did that.
Okay.
At least something happened.
We did, and I'm going to leave these with you. I just noticed when I was printing these off that I have to fix that form. But I changed this a little bit to who, what action, when, where, why. I know he's capable of doing some of this because he demonstrated that to me before.
Yes.
So one of his goals I have is to answer WH questions as well as yes/no questions. So I'm going to just leave this. Now this.
Did you have a sample? You did it right here.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so these were different people in the story?
Yeah, just in this story right here.
Right, and so how did you ask them the who's?
I went like this. I read the story first, and then I'd have it by the side, and I said, who is the girl in the story?
Okay.
What is her name? I'd ask it in different names. And then I'd try to get him to look and find it. Okay. What I did, I highlighted it, and then I would say, well, what is the girl's name? Who is the girl in the story? Yeah. And then he said it by looking at it. Okay. So he needed a lot of support today, but at least he verbalized it. He did it.
And like I said, in his even though his behavior was incredibly bad today, they said, they were able to see a little bit of the old Iasius in terms of doing work.
Right.
And so
part of the old Iasius was the pulling. And
well,
he was doing that way back in the rock time too.
Well, of course, but that.
Do you want to suck that? Or
You might as well do it.
I know.
Come on.
But I'm going to try this because I don't know if this is too high level. I don't really think it is.
Okay.
Because he's kind of interested in science and stuff. And well, we'll see. So these get into some of these. So I'm going to leave it with you.
How did you feel about just being here?
I thought it was fine.
Was it better than me kind of
I thought it was fine.
Distracting?
Well, it's hard to say with his state varies so much. But I thought today when at least we got something out of it. It wasn't like.
So maybe we'll just do this. I'll just set up a camera.
Let's just try it.
Because I have a feeling sometimes, like, especially where he's at, my presence may, like, okay, let's play with him too. Yeah. So this way you have to somewhere enjoy it.
Yeah, no, I won't. Wrong.
Or anything. Keep your hair short.
Yeah,
Lacey always wears scarves.
Yeah. Oh, I'm out of scarves too.
Yeah, and when she knows when she comes in, the first thing she does now.
Take it off. Because I didn't even remember I had the necklace on. I know it.
Because he's yanked her scarf, hardcore.
Oh, you can Chokes him.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
This, I can't, I intended to, I can't remember if I gave you, I had to discharge him from
Okay.
outpatient, so this is his discharge, just a second, I'll take that. So this would be his discharge, and
Okay.
so I took, here's his speech long-term goal, and then I put the data that I had collected for
Okay.
each of his short-term objectives,
Okay.
okay? And what I'd really like to get at is, remember we tried to do some standardized testing with him when we initially started?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah. I remember
both
that.
receptive, expressive vocabulary, and then I had tried a test of problem solving where you have to use higher level language skills.
Okay.
But that was too challenging
Yeah.
for him at that time.
Okay.
But I'll keep trying to prep him.
Right.
And this yes/no question and the WH questions are some ways of prepping him for that type of thing.
Okay.
So we'll keep trying to do that.
Yeah.
So
And,
these are yours,
Okay,
and
okay,
you can
cool.
give it a whirl.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to keep, I think he's going to respond. I'm going to just, maybe when I come next time, I'll just have some of the basic rules, like at speech time, it's time to sit in your chair. When you do it, you get a check mark, and he gets an immediate reward. So he was responding to that. It was like almost a reward every time. But that was okay. It wasn't that. And then I started to fade it a little bit toward the end.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what would pull him in terms of like an activity, like
Yeah.
that would, you know, I mean, you know, I can get out the chessboard and kids are pulled into
Right.
that. You know, with him it would be not. But I'm trying to
Yeah,
find
we used to have something drawing and
drawing used to be like, boy,
Yeah,
pull
but
right
he
in.
hasn't been
No,
wanting to do
not
that.
at all. And you know, I'm just, there's got to be some magic, something. If you can
Oh,
give it some
there
thought.
is. Well,
if
I
you can give it
have.
some thought. Okay.
I have.
Good.
And you know, I tried like just some simple games with him too, and he
Yeah.
hasn't been,
I wonder if Play-Doh, you know, for that.
I don't know.
And squish, make an animal.
We
But
could
it's
do
gotta-
some of that.
Yeah, there has to be some kind of connection with
Well, you
like
can do like,
speech.
what are you making?
Oh, there's
That's-
lots
that-
we
that's
can
like
do. I
doing
use
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh a lot. I mean,
Okay.
if you,
Yeah. What color is
If
this?
you,
Red,
yeah, and
yellow.
what are we gonna make,
What
or
are we gonna
what's
make?
our theme,
Maybe he wants to
or
create something in three-dimensional.
See, that what I'm
we
thinking
could build
is,
with
is
things,
that
anything,
Yeah, I think
You know-
Legos, whatever.
Yeah.
what I think he's going through now is, even though it doesn't appear he's
He loves that.
doing better, you know, because he's just having these meltdowns and he's not like on track. You know, even when he came to this, let's say, "Hey, mom and dad," it was, you know, this is like a boy talking to, and it's almost like his speech, his level of speech has gone to a way higher level, even though it's not coming out all the time. But it's almost like he's assessing for the first time where he's at. If that makes any sense, where I'm at and what interests me, not what they want me to do. Where before, you know what I'm talking about?
I do,
And
exactly.
that's what and so it's just
Theory
like,
of mind, the
Yeah.
other person's,
Well,
And I know.
and now he's becoming possession of his own body in a sense,
and that's good.
which is part, you know, this is
Yeah.
what we're shooting for with, you know, with the treatment, with the
Yeah.
homeopathies, is that is almost like a depossession of the autism, whatever's controlling him,
Yeah.
to him coming into his own state of awareness. But